What's good, my powerful people? Back at y'all another video. And before we hop into the topic, make sure you drop a sub down below, drop a like on the video, and follow me on all my socials. Links gonna be in the description. Now today, bro, we're gonna talk about the most important thing I learned about self-improvement. Now, this may seem self-explanatory, obvious, whatever the case may be, but it's for real, bro. You feel what I'm saying? The most important thing I learned is that you can't want two things at one time, and you can't be two people at one time. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel this even deeper now because I know, I don't want to say that y'all look up to me, but I want to say that I inspire y'all. Let me just say that. Because I know that I inspire y'all now. You know what I'm saying? That I have a platform now. So I definitely have to make sure that I'm on point 10 times more. Not just for myself, but just because I want to lead y'all the right way. I don't want to lead y'all astray. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes down to you taking the red pill, you understanding female nature, you wanting to just take control of your life and self-improve for the better and just create the best life possible for you, the most difficult thing that you're gonna have to do is let go of your old ways. Basically just kill your old self. You're gonna have to create a whole new version of yourself from the inside out. So your beliefs gonna have to change. Your old beliefs, the ones that held you back, you gotta let them go. You feel what I'm saying? The old mindset that you had, you gotta kill that mindset, and you have to give birth to a new mindset. The old physique that you had, you have to say that, bro, I can do 10 times better than that. And you gotta go hard with your physique and take it serious. Your finances, the way that you thought about money, the way that you viewed money, you see what I'm saying? The way that you handled money, you gotta let all that go. And you have to learn financial discipline and financial literacy so you can be on top of your finances. It's just, the way that you lack consistency in the past, the way that you procrastinated in the past, you got to make sure that you on top of your discipline and that you on top of your focus. You see what I'm saying? And you're way more consistent than ever as this new version of yourself. The old environment, the things that you used to do that just kept you where you were in the past, you got to stop doing those things. It's all easier said than done, because you're going to be tempted and tested day in and day out. But as chosen ones, you cannot complain about the tests that you face. You have to just embrace these things so you can pass the test, so you can move forward. Because, bro, I'm going to say it like this. If I do something I know I ain't got no business doing, or if I feel like I'm making the wrong type of move, whatever the case may be, I feel like the whole day is just wasted. Now, I know that's a bad outlook, so I don't want y'all to be like that, bro. But I instantly just, I instantly get back on point. So what I'm saying is, you can't let one minor thing, maybe it could even be major, but you can't just let one setback stop you from the grind. You can't let one setback just make you give up, or make you lose focus, or make you just quit, whatever the case may be. Because I'm gonna tell you this, it's going to be not easier, but it's going to be, you're gonna be more inclined and more motivated to be disciplined, to be consistent and focused when you got a real why about why you doing what you're doing, about why you walking the path that you're walking. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you really live the things that you say, then there's meaning behind it. Then you are an intention-based person. So you understand that you gotta make calculated decisions. You see what I'm saying? But if you somebody that's just all talk, then it's gonna be expected for you to fall off time and time again. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gonna really make no real progress. You're gonna be on that hamster wheel and you ain't gonna be going nowhere. But I'm gonna tell you this, bro. This is why I say, shout out to Steph, every single day that you gotta wake up and you gotta get 1% better. So it's like every single day, you gotta just shed off that beta, shed off that simp. You know what I'm saying? Shed off that broke version of yourself. Shed off that weak version of yourself. Shed off that powerless version of yourself. You gotta shed all that off. You gotta get rid of all that negative baggage every day. And it's gonna be certain things that try to bring that baggage back onto you. They try to attach it back onto you. You see what I'm saying? But you have to overcome these things and rise above by keeping your head high, but also keeping your head on a swivel so you can see when you're being tested, so you can see when certain things just come in your way that'll kind of knock you off your square. But since you see it coming, you're able to counteract these things. So it's like, get out my way. Get out my way. You feel what I'm saying? And to keep you focused, to keep you right in your lane. Because I don't care who you are. I don't care what position you are in at your life right now. If you watching my channel, you're gonna get tested. You see what I'm saying? If you watching my channel, you're gonna be a lone one. People, you're gonna be a little bit misunderstood. And that's cool, bro. I promise you that's cool. You gotta just focus on your purpose, your unique purpose. You gotta just focus on the improvement. Because I'm telling you, when you become the person who is able to attract certain things, certain opportunities, certain, you feel what I'm saying, blessings into your life, then it's gonna pay off and it's gonna make sense of why you had to do what you had to do, why you had to be misunderstood in the beginning. But you can't let the dark days make you just think that ain't no sunshine coming. You feel what I'm saying? You can't let things that was affecting you 3 months ago, a year ago, etc., still be affecting you today. You have to leave the past right where it's at. And you got to understand that all we got is literally right now. Literally right now. So you got to make the most out of it by making smart moves, by thinking before you act. Because you can't be two people. You cannot. Your old self, it's literally impossible for your old self to attracting all this abundance, to be attracting all these blessings. You feel what I'm saying? And just live the life that you really want to live. It's literally impossible. You feel me? You can't want two things at one time. So what I mean is this. You can't want some of the things that your old self will want, but part of you wants some of the things that the better version of yourself will want. And it's the same thing with your mindset, your habits, your beliefs. They have to reflect the person that you're trying to become. So the limiting beliefs, you see what I'm saying? Just all the BS, man. You got to let it go. So this is why I say at every single point in the day, you just plan your days out. At every single point in the day, just think about, am I slacking off? If the best version of myself was watching me right now, would he be pleased with what I'm doing? Or would he tell me, what the fuck are you doing? You need to step it up. You got to be real with yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't expect nobody to just be on your back, man. You got to be there for yourself. Because it's going to show that discipline. It's going to show that effort, bro. You feel me? If you really want what you say you want, you ain't going to have a problem working to kill the old version of yourself and everything that was attached to it. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a daily battle. But like I always tell y'all, bro, it's either going to be you or it's going to be the battles that you're facing. It's going to be the obstacles. It's going to be the adversity. What's going to come out on top? The only option is for it to be you. So that means you got to govern your life a certain way. That means you got to protect your mindset and only have empowering beliefs. That means that your habits and your actions got to reflect the best version of yourself. That means you can't be slacking off. That means you can't be scrolling on your phone all day looking at chicks or just looking at entertainment and you ain't soaking up on no information. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't applying nothing. You ain't in the gym with your life. You ain't in the gym literally. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, it's 2023. I'm telling you, It's the beginning of the year, bro. If you really want to take control of your life, if you really want this to be the best year possible, you already know what you got to do. You feel what I'm saying? It's just time to stand on business. It's time to do what needs to be done. You have to literally think of yourself like a snake who's shedding his skin off, and you are a new version. You feel what I'm saying? You have to think of yourself as just the typical version of yourself, the average base level version of yourself. And each month is like you acquiring new badges. It's like you striving to become Super Saiyan. Then when you become Super Saiyan, you trying to go Super Saiyan 2. Then when you get 2, you trying to go 3, and so on and so forth. You feel what I'm saying? It's just, you always understand that when you reach a certain point in your life, you don't get comfortable. You celebrate your small wins, you celebrate your big wins. You understand what I'm saying? But it's right back to the grind. Because when you look, it's still more work that needs to be done. You feel what I'm saying? Or when you look at people that inspire you and motivate you, you realize that it's more work that needs to be done. Somebody else out here still getting to it, so I cannot slow down. That should motivate you. Somebody that's your same age or in your same position, you feel what I'm saying, but that's doing better than you, that should motivate you. Not make you envious and jealous, but it should make you like, dang, bro, if they can do all that, what the heck am I doing with my life? And that's what I'm saying, bro. When you wasting time and playing games and procrastinating all day, and that's what you surround yourself with, how can you get motivated? How can you just do more? You feel what I'm saying? How can you just step outside your comfort zone? But when you got a certain circle of influence, when you surrounding yourself with certain information, when you're watching certain things that motivate you and inspire you, you see that it's more to life than just the typical average lifestyle, than just the typical 9-to-5 job, than parties and drinks and bottles and weed. You feel what I'm saying? It's more to life than all that. That is real goals to be made. That is real people out here that's making moves. That is real deal people that's making millions in their 20s. And if you want that to be you, oh, bro, then you got to get on it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, bro, ain't none of us perfect. I'm not perfect. I don't want none of y'all to idolize me. I make mistakes same as y'all. You feel what I'm saying? But it's all about how you bounce back and recover from these mistakes. That's why I tell you it's very important to reflect back on your life and look at where you are right now. But you got to also look at where you was a year ago, a couple months ago, and look at how far you came. And if you ain't came nowhere, you're doing something wrong, man. So bottom line is this. It's very important to reflect back on your life so you can see where you at and it can show you where you came from. But when you realize where you at, you can look and also understand where you're trying to go. And you see if you need to shed things off or if you need to just 10x what you got going on, if you're on the right track, but you need to just up the momentum. You feel what I'm saying? Be real with yourself. You can't want 2 things at one time, and you can't be 2 people at one time. You got to choose one path. You got to find your lane, and you got to stay in. You got to just keep going. Do not look back when you make this shift to change your life for the better. Simple. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like down below, comment some future suggestions, subscribe, and I'm out.